Wiggle the moon with marmalade toes. Paper giraffes dance on velvet crows. Umbrella whispers in lemon parade. Buttons are flying, the jellyfish pray. Teacups are dreaming of circular hats. Crayons conduct choirs of invisible cats. A banana clock's ticking sideways in tune. Sing to the toast under lavender moon. Oh, fluff of the nowhere, blink twice in rhyme. Mustaches grow on the back of time. Laughter spins round in spaghetti dunes. Mirrors are shouting with pineapple lips, while octopus tango in peppermint sips. Banana clocks ticking sideways in tune. Sing to the toast under lavender moon. Oh, fluff of the nowhere, blink twice in rhyme. Mustaches grow on the back of time. Socks become rivers that hum to the breeze. Logic dissolves in blueberry sneeze. You left West is first high. I'm not your mate. Alphabet forgets its name. Saxophone jelly climbs upside down stairs. Porcelain zebras collect scented airs. A crocodile mailbox hums in B flat. Carpets recite dreams to a hologram hat. Welcome, welcome to the umbrella parade, where shadows wear lipstick and logic decays. The wind paints portraits with slices of toast, and yesterday's eyebrow becomes today's ghost. Trumpet thunders, whistle equations, suspensions to dancing bartenders. New eras refuse to reflect your sneeze. A calendar screams from a jar full of peas. Reality is a napkin left on the trim. Your fork remembers things it never saw. Welcome to the umbrella parade, where becomes today's ghost. Curtains applaud, the bathtub retires. We all forgot why the ceiling had wires. Under the eyelash of Jupiter's drawer. Under the eyelash of Jupiter's drawer, stamps to ballet in a microwave storm. Buttons explode in a courtroom of moss. Calendars melt in a cranberry gloss. Origami elbows discuss the moon's name, while violins argue with cubes of flame. Tarantulas sip soup from inverted chairs. Ladders confess to invisible bears. Soap opera onions cry with style. A piano lays eggs every once in a while. It's the blue cheese avalanche, run or hum. Reality's hiccup has just begun. AZ's march with paper knees to the rhythm of 12 electric beats. Never trust a window that blinks sideways. Teacups know your secrets. Banisters yawn in existential delight. A jelly jar turns off the night light. Inkfish tap dance on rubber snow. Carousels whisper where hedgehogs go. It's the blue cheese avalanche, run or hum. Reality's hiccup has just begun. Z's march with paper knees to the rhythm of 12 electric beats. Tomorrow is cancelled by sock full of light. We sleep in the pause between wrong and right. Plastic monks unravel clocks in silence. A flamingo sells shadows to the night. Trombones wear mittens in courtrooms of fog. Meanwhile, a chessboard devours the kite. Basement floor. Moonlit spatulas fence with eels, or a ghost sign secret deals. An avocado shrine hums lullabies while the toaster weeps under neon skies. The monocle dreams of the volcano's teeth. Language is a circus without gravity. ice melting through the basement floor. And so the mirror swallowed the rain, leaving behind a question with no frame. Lemons orbit the cathedral spoon. A camel counts to 17 with its eyebrows. Ink umbrellas bloom in the attic sneeze. The violin's mustache is made of peas. Marble bananas march through glue under a ceiling that whispers moo. Velvet lanterns file their nails. A jellyfish translates the king of snails. Cardboard monks chant through toast, while a suitcase gives a TED talk to a ghost. Here comes the cut engine, loud and square, flaming with feathers and dental care. It sneezes out clocks, it gallops in hats, trailing spaghetti and theories of cats. Doorknobs remember the rain. Your thoughts smell like Tuesday. The calendar dances with no remorse, led by a cucumber riding a horse. The sandwich explodes politely and proud as pineapples debate in a cloud. Here comes the cottage, loud and square, flaming with feathers and dental care. It sneezes out clocks, it gallops in hats, trailing spaghetti and theories of cats. And when it's gone, socks salute and mirrors mad. When it's gone, the floor hums blue, socks salute and mirrors mad.
A zipper opened silence of Mars. There were feathers inside the elevator.
Mirrors grow like vines on toast, an eyelash floats inside a post. The carpet reads forgotten scripts as vowels slip from paper lips. Bananas chanting green, the elevator hums unseen. Clocks are whispering in Morse to a bicycle made of remorse. Feathers inside the elevator, falling up through polished air. Silence wears a velvet motor, twirling logic in underwear. If the doorbell sleeps, the spoons begin to dream of geometry. Inkblot giraffes juggle fate, a compass eats a dinner plate. The window bends to sip the breeze, and paradoxes bloom like trees. Feathers inside the elevator, rising with no need to land. The universe wrote us letter but signed it with a rubber band. And still the feathers float unseen in elevators made of dream. The sidewalk drew a diagram of thunder. No one noticed the accordion melting. Scissors sleep inside the cupboard, not snoring, just ticking. A beetle files complaints and Morse to the parliament of soap. Does the ladder know its own height? Is velvet heavier at night? 3 lemons in the trench coat argued with the fax machine. Porcelain silence is shattered without falling. Accordion wings folded into yawning geometry. Jellyfish, yet the pencils remember the sky. Snore flutes of zinc kiss the ankles of clouds. Trolley beans whistle under fluorescent bread. A diagram sneezed on a window pane, and verbs collapsed into chalk dust. Porcelain silence echoes before it begins. Accordion wings folded into yawning geometry. The broom blinked, and the world rewound by mistake. On the escalator, clouds applauded in brain. Thumbtacks discuss migration routes, while celery reads ancient treaties. The pyramid blinks in decimal time. Gravel applauds with velvet gloves. A tambourine made of moths plays jazz to a sleeping tractor. There's a library inside the snow, alphabetized by temperature. Plastic does not envy thunder. It just remembers differently. Cactus orchestra underwater, buzzing sonatas through choral four. Echoes chew on the 4th dimension, while bricks rehearse their lullabies. By one shrimp to 3 theories, the mayor of glass has resigned. Jelly beans orbit a forgotten equation, and pencils dream of cubic air. skips a rope with wax. Elbows painted with souk recipes. Tap dance across a mossy ziggurat. A hammer made of yogurt mutters, while the curtains translate dust. Mirror stitched into a violin. The giraffe hums backwards in slippers. A staircase streams in binary coughs, and the fridge grows feathers in silence. Orange is not a color, it's a negotiation. Granite ballet on the ceiling. In me by toe, feather by stone. Waltzing syntax through soup cans while umbrellas confess geometry. Note, the pairs in this equation are sentient. Their manifestos are written in chalk fumes. Meanwhile, a saxophone swallowed an atlas and sneezed the coordinates of panic. Granite ballet on the ceiling, ticking like transparent iguanas. Ink with ankles, breath with hinges. The ballet ends before it starts. And now together we start. But before the stars occur, and now the table is gone, but the forks still whisper. A glacier tried to sign a letter, but ran out of eyebrows. Crooked spoons juggle firefly treaties. A yoke climbs the ladder of breath. Velcro beards narrate meteor inventories in the dialect of sleepwalkers. A zipper orchestra floods the hallway with diagrams of invisible sandwiches. Toenails debate syntax with pine bark, each one whistling a different eclipse. Diagonal soup is never punctual, that's why the map hums in lowercase. Diagonal soup is never punctual. That's why the map hums in lowercase. Accordion spines of Tuesday, rotating chairs into origami steel. The grabber of magnets plays hopscotch, while ankles confess their longitude. Carpets blink in semaphore. An eyelash becomes prime minister of rust. We dance with spoons made of questions, each step rewriting the color gray. Accordion spines in the Tuesday, conducting umbrellas from inside a toaster. Fluorescent thumbs write confessions in chalk as yesterday dissolves in parquet.